Hello everyone. In today's video, we will dive deeper into the topic of life confusion. When we are at a crossroads and don't know what to do. Life confusion is the labyrinth of choices and uncertainties that we all must navigate at some point in our journey. It's that moment when we find ourselves standing at a crossroads, uncertain which path to take, feeling lost in complexity of options laid out before us. It's a profound experience, one that can leave us feeling paralyzed by indecision, questioning our purpose, our values, and our very identity. At this crossroads, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the weight of our decisions, to become consumed by fear of making the wrong choice. We may find ourselves torn between what society expects from us, what our loved one desire for us, and what our own heart whispers to us in the quiet moments of reflection. It's a struggle between external pressures and internal desires, between practicality and passion. In these moments of uncertainty, it's crucial to pause, to breathe, and to listen to the voice within. It's the time for introspection, for soul searching, for exploring the depths of our desires and aspirations. What is it that truly ignites our spirit? What brings us joy, fulfillment, and meaning? There are the questions that must guide us as we navigate the maze of choices before us. But even as we embark on this journey of self-discovery, we must also acknowledge the reality that there are no guarantees and no clear-cut answers. Life is inherently unpredictable, and the paths we choose are often fraught with twists and turns, with setbacks and surprises. It's a leap of faith, a willingness to embrace the unknown, to trust in our intuition and our ability to adapt and grow. In facing life's confusion, it's important to cultivate resilience, to recognize that failure and disappointment are not the end of the road, but rather stepping stones along the way. Every setback is an opportunity to growth and is the opportunity for growth, for learning, for refining our sense of purpose and direction. It's through adversity that we discover our strength, our courage, and our capacity to endure. And yet, even as we navigate our journey, it's essential to remember that we are not alone. We are part of the larger tapestry of humanity, connected by shared experiences, shared dreams, and shared struggles. We can draw strength from our relationships, from the support, the encouragement of those who believe in us, who cheer us from the sidelines, and who walk beside us through the darkness. ultimately, the path we choose is ours and ours alone. It may not always be clear, but it's uniquely ours. And in embracing our choices, in embracing our own legacy and autonomy, we reclaim our power to shape our destiny, to create a life that is authentically ours. So, what would you do in the face of life's confusion? I would embrace it as the opportunity for growth and self-discovery, for adventure. I would trust in my intuition, my resilience, and my ability to navigate the uncertainties of life with grace and courage. Above all, I would remember that even in the darkest moments, there is always the glimmer of hope, a beacon of light guiding us forward on our journey. In time of life's confusion, many find solace and guidance in their faith. Trusting in God's guidance can provide a sense of direction and purpose amidst uncertainty. It is a surrendering of control, of recognition that there is a higher power at work guiding us along our path. For those who believe, turning to prayer, meditation, and scripture can offer comfort and clarity. It's a reminder that we are not alone in our struggles, that divine wisdom and love is supporting us every step of the way. It's a faith that even in the midst of chaos, there is a plan unfolding, a plan that is ultimately for our highest good. Trusting in God's guidance does not mean that we relinquish our own agency of responsibility. Rather, it's a partnership, a co-creation between your own efforts and God's divine will. It's about aligning our intentions with the greater purpose of the universe, surrendering our ego and desires to something greater than ourselves. In moments of doubt and confusion, leaning on our faith can provide a sense of peace and assurance. It's a reminder to trust in the process, to have faith, and everything happens for a reason, even if we can't always see it in the moment. It's a faith that transcends our own understanding, allowing us to surrender to the flow of life with grace and humility. Ultimately, trusting in God's guidance is an act of surrender, a letting go of the need to have all of the answers and control every outcome. It's about placing our trust in something greater than ourselves, knowing that we are held in the palm of God's hand, guided by love and wisdom beyond our comprehension. So, in times of life confusion, I would turn to God's guidance, seeking strength, wisdom, and clarity in prayer and reflection. I would trust that even in the midst of uncertainty, God's plan is unfolding, leading me toward a future filled with hope and purpose, and with faith as my compass. I would journey forward with courage and trust, knowing that I am never alone in this winding path called life. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this video will help you to trust more in God and His guidance with your life when you are in the state of